Alrighty, hello everyone, Busy Gamer Dad back again, going to be doing more of our session gameplay series on the Busy Gamer Dad channel. This week we're taking a look at Dice a Million. We'll be doing 3 episodes of this, about 20 to 30 minutes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for our uploads. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule regardless. So Dice a Million, the developer was kind enough to send me over a key for this game. This first episode, that we always do, is going to be a little bit of a blind playthrough. I know fundamentally what the game is about. It's a dice game. You accumulate points, very Balatro style. You have different effects and affixes that can go on the dice, as well as you pick up different accessories to affect the gameplay and try and hit a certain score. Kind of like a little bit of Yahtzee in a way like that. Anyways, I will have a link for the game should you want to try and pick it up for yourselves. I believe this came out in February of this year, 2026, so it's definitely somewhat new. So if you are like me and you want to get your games on sale, definitely wishlist this game. I will have a link for it should you want to do that. But without any further ado, we're going to hop into the game though. Hello, I've been assigned to this dice rolling facility. Or no, you've been assigned to this dice rolling, not I. You've been assigned to this dice rolling facility. Please proceed. You know, I have a question for you. How come Marvel doesn't do advertising using the Hulk? I mean, he's basically just one big banner. There we are. Cool. Yep, there we go. There's our dad joke. There's our dad joke. I have to try and sprinkle them in. You know what I mean? Less questions and more dice rolling. Select up to 5 from your hand and try and keep the objective in 3. Okay, so we have the objective. Where's our objective? And 3 rolls. The rest you can keep up. Okay, I accept. I assume that if I have to go home, it's not going to happen. Where's my objective? At least 15 and 3 rolls. Well, a D4, 3 faces, 1, 2, 3. So this is 1/4, 1/4, 2/3. Any one of those. So really, the odds I think are better for these. Right? Like if I just do 1, 2, 3, and then let's see what we can get. I'll pick one of those. That is like the lowest roll. Alright, so we'll do that one, and then we've got to do... I was planning on if I ever hit one, so I hit the objective. So I guess I keep going? Question mark? I mean, it looks like that. I have my dice, my rolls, hand size per hand. Okay, charisma. I don't know what that's going to come back into. But I think I'm very charismatic. We have the shop. I'm assuming that's what this is. Alright, so let's just keep rolling along and see what happens next. Nice. Alright, so your please. Pay, reward. You left with 16 plus. Yeah, so we got 16 over, so we pay the 15. Sudoku. Pay your first debt. Oh, dice. Okay. I have to choose one. So again, these are the affixes that we're going to start getting into. Okay, so porcelain figurine, 2.5 multiplier to nearby dice, and then it destroys itself. Well, that's no good. Choose one here. Uncommon. Jacks. Rolls another jack per dice with its matching face. 1 through 4. That could be good. If this only has one nearby die, 5x to the die, and this one. If not, it does nothing. So I have to have a dice roll near this. If this one has... If this is... I think I want this one. If this only has one nearby die, so one other die near it, 5x multiplier to the die, and this one, so we can get big rewards from this. But if it doesn't have, then we do nothing. And we can pick how many dice we roll. So I kind of want this one. Great job. Here you can spend your pips on new dice and other goodies. However, the unspent ones will be carried over to the next round. Choose wisely. Oh, okay. It says they will be, so that's good. Who runs this? What are pips? The pips are... I've said no questions. Okay. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's see. We got 16s. We could get all of these if we wanted to, and we can get a booster pack. Choose one of 3 cards, or we can get a stamp boost. I don't know what that means. I don't know what either of these are. We can remove a die. We do have a D20, which is like my favorite dice. But I actually like the D8s. Yeah. Plus 8 extra value for every die with a face equals to or greater than 8. Not really helpful for us now, but I could see that being good. And a dada die. A dada die. 3x multiplier to the other side. Okay. Laconism. Doesn't take any space in the hand when selected. Oh, wow. Okay. And then soda caps rolls as many bottle caps as shown. If it's 15, faces 15, destroys itself and adds 1 through 5 caps permanently to your bag. Okay. I kind of want to try out the card boosters. Let's try out the card boosters. Choose one. Add a random enchantment to a die in your hand. 2x to every die in your hand, or rerolls. Let's do the 2x. Cards used correctly, they are to luck what strings are to puppets. Sounds useful. I think I didn't understand the, but I know what it is. You can only have 3 at a time. They have powerful one-time use effects, so think carefully when you use them. I'm gonna accumulate them and never use them. Treat them with respect. They're a gift from an old friend of mine, Jay. Who's Jay? You hear a distant sobbing. Oh dear, we've struck a chord. All right, well, let's go to the next round. Let's go to the next round. The map. Here you can follow your path or roll the die and test your luck. Maybe you can change your fate. All right. What can I find? What's this for? I mean, for now, just go straight until you meet the face boss. Roll dice, get pips. You know the deal. I understand. I'll try not to get lost. Those chest icons you see below some rounds, they're the special rewards you'll get after, if you manage to pass them, of course. Who do you think I am? Alright, so golden chest there, and then there's our first ring. Okay, so maybe we go to the next one, right? We have to get 50 in 4 rolls. That's a good one. That was a really good one. 15. Nice. There's the cutie dice. I'm going to hold on to that. Let's roll all 5. That's not as good. 2. Let's see what we can do. Did we get it? We did. Okay, good. The cutie dice did seem to go. There. And then we go for the overage. We should maybe have used this, but pay the 50. Reward will be a dice plus a chest. Okay, so now we have a shy die. If this isn't very near any other die, the value is the sum of every other die. If not, it's 0. The porcelain figure we've already seen before, and only even numbers, but that's a lot. 2, 4, 6, so you have 1/6 of a chance to get really high rewards. I think I like this one. Rerolls, okay, we take the power up. Cool, awesome, and now we got some dice. We can remove dice, we can rare, so booster pack. Choose 1 of 3 rare or legendary dice. We don't have enough for that. We don't have enough for that. We don't have enough for any of this. I can't remove a dice. I'm just going to hold on to my cards. Alright, let's go on to the next. I don't think I'm going to win, but we'll have some fun with it. We'll have some fun with it. Alright, so, I mean, might as well go big or go home, right? Ready? And hey, cool. That was a big help. I like getting the audible sounds that it did the proc, as it were. I should have used the 2x. We would have gotten it. All right. Even die. Let's do these. And then one of those regular dice. 8. That's not bad. That's not bad. We got 2 more rolls. I'm going to have to use... Let's use the 2x. I just feel like this one's going to be terrible. Well, it wasn't. That was a good one. Never mind. It was not terrible. Now we use the 2x's. And roll away. Nice. We'll pay the 100 pips. And then, let's see here. Uncommon. A data die. Matryoshka dolls? Oh, the Russian dolls. That's what they are. What's inside? Resets after the new round. Common surprise egg. If the surface is 4, destroy itself. Gives you a random card. I mean, I kind of don't want any of these. I'm going to skip them. Alright, 1 uncommon dice. I can remove a dice. Transforms into another die you rolled. Continue on if its face is 1. Change the face of every to the highest value. So it's 1/6 of a chance to do that, and then it's a 1 through 6 anyway. So it's not terrible, but it's still like meh. I do like this dice. That dice seems to work for us. I do want to take out some of these dice. These 1 through 3 dice. I want to take out a couple of them. Oh, it takes 20? Oh, that sucks. Do I want to do another one? Let's get at least common. Let's pick a new dice. Let's see what we can get. When you roll this with 8 charge, destroys itself, gives a legendary dice. I don't know how to do that. 2x multiplier to everything, destroys itself. So a 1 in 6 chance for it to destroy itself, but it gives a 2x multiplier. 5x multiplier to everything per die matching its face. Others don't count. So 1 through 9. So it gives 5x for 1 through 9 rolls that match this dice. That's a large area to potentially try and get things from. I think I'm going to stick with this, knowing that if it breaks, I will have less of a dice pool, and that's fine. That's okay with me. I am going to remove another dice. And that's at 40 now. Let's take the casino dice. And then let's remove another dice. So I've spent everything and I don't feel bad. Alright, next round. I may have just hosed myself, but we'll see. Rings. You wear them on your fingers. They have powerful passive effects that will always modify your rolls, regardless of the dice you choose. What if I don't fit my fingers? Are they magical? The catch is, you can only wear 10 at the same time, so choose with caution. You'll be able to sell them too if need be. Sounds good. You ignored my question. They turn around and pretend they weren't listening. Hello? Alright, so we get to pick a ring. Hero's Mark. If you roll 1 die, 4x multiplier to everything. So we roll 1 dice, we get 4x its multiplier. I mean, in our dice pool, that would be this one. So maybe. At the start of every round, gives a random card. That's not bad. And then every time a die grants extra value, gain +2. I feel like I want this one. I feel like I want the extra cards. I want to see what more of the cards are, but this is a common one. Let's say hold shift for more info. We'll face a die's extra value will be added to its face value when rolled. Disappears at the end. So these are the extra values. So that's the area for it to be used. I like the tooltips. The tooltips are really good. I think this is really great. This helps me understand more about what's going on in the game. Alright, so I am going to take the pearl ring. See those branching paths right in front of you? There are other special rewards you can try and get. Chests, magic items. What's the catch? Of course. You just have to roll the die. Nods and turns and run towards the fish shaker and roll the dice. Alright. Each reward will ask you for one or more faces. If you think your dice can roll them, pay a small fee to randomly roll 1 through 10 from your bag. What if I fail? Keep in mind the reward will be delivered after that roll is passed. If you fail, you can roll again by paying more. Oh, okay. I don't have enough. So, oops on me. I spent my money and I shouldn't have. It's good. Alright, so now we know we need to keep at least 20 pips in the bank for that divergent path. I see we're starting to understand. Thank you for collaboration so far. I have no idea what I'm doing. I really don't. Just one thing. Don't worry too much about the order in which effects occur. It will always be the best possible order for your benefit. And what if I want to change that? Your footsteps running away from you. Fair enough. I like how the ring is on your finger and you see it. I think that's funny. Alright, so we'll take all these dice and we will roll. A 12. Big roll. Nice. Not bad. Cupid. Casino. Glass. I mean, we kind of need to roll all the special dice. Oh, wait. Did that just break? It did. Oh, no. Well, that was short-lived. Casino dice is gone, but it did some work. It did some work. Alright. I'll tell you right now, the Cupid dice is actually coming in clutch. Ah, I say that and it misses its mark. Oh, we drew it again, so that's not bad. Nope, doesn't come off. Darn it. And we failed. You have not met the quota. You have lost. So what now? Start over again. Everything will be different this time. You'll get another chance. How does this place work? I won't answer any questions from a loser. Well, fine, fair enough. Alright, so yeah, retry. Let's get back into it. Choose a starter pack. Oh, cool, we get to choose a starter pack. Stamp boost, dice boost, card pack boost. Let's pick a dice. See what we get for a dice. Wealth. Multiplies its value by 2x. If the die... This die has not been properly tested. So 1 through 50... Oh my god, there's a 1/6 chance we get 51. When rolled with 2 charges, gives 50 and 100. Its face is always 0. I don't know how to get charges. How does one get charges? A charge die gains 1 charge when rolled. If it's fully charged, it triggers its effect and its charge go back to 0. I see. So it either gives 50 or 100. Okay. Then there's the glass die. I kind of want to try out the piggy bank because that seems like a pretty straightforward one. So we'll do these right here and we'll roll. We got to get our 15. And then I wonder, does that carry over to the next round? Does the charge carry over to the next round? So +1 charge. I'm curious. Alright, so we pay the 15. I wonder if you fail the first round, like what happens? Just a simple peanut. 1 in 2 probability of going back to hand after it's rolled. I don't know what that means. What is that? Is that a good thing? That's a rare one. I mean, I'll take it. I don't know what to do with it, but I'll take it. We have 14. Nearby die gains value equal to its face. Oh, so if we roll that with the... Yeah, we'll take this. And we'll take the Cupid die. We'll go to the next one. So if we roll this die with the Cupid die or with the Psycho die, we will be able to have some fun and get a lot of points. I want to not roll you. 1 in 2 probability to go on back to your hand. I don't know what to do with that information. I feel like that one's maybe not as good as I hoped it would be. Alright, so we have all the dice that are the fun dice. So let's give them a roll. Let's see what happens. So it's charged. And, oh, hey, we got that one. And we hit our quota by a lot, actually. So we get to pick the glass die, the oxide die, or die of dice. Rolls the die shown on its face. That could be fun. That gives you a chance to see all the different ones. When rolled, takes an extra roll and gives 4x multiplier for everything. Doesn't work if there are no rolls left. I see. So does that just stay on the field? I have questions. I mean, I kind of want to do this one just to see the different dice that are out there. 2x rings. Okay, next roll will activate the rings twice. Okay, so I don't have any rings at this point, but that seems like a good idea. We're going to remove some dice from our draw. That's a lot. We're going to hold off. Now, what does the stamp pack do? 4 face. Oh, so it gives multipliers for the faces. Oh. Let's do the 1, because we've got a lot of those. And I think that's just right there. Okay, that's just a passive upgrade. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. We'll take that one, enchantment, and we'll call it good. I mean, how many dice do I have right now? 16. Let's see let's get a random dice. Another piggy bank. Resets after the end rounds. I mean, I feel like we'll do the piggy bank. And then next round. Let's go to the next round. And then roll the dice. What is this going to do for me? Confirm. Choose a reward. What did I just choose? I don't know what I just picked. I don't know what I just got. Face 1. I don't know what I got. So this is fully charged. Nearby dice value. Die of dice. I mean, let's drop this down and see what fun we get from that. I mean, we hit our quota in 1 roll. What does this one do again? Add a random enchantment to your hand. Sure, let's use it. Oh, to the ones in the hand. Gotcha. Use on the seed, I guess. I don't know. No, not seed. The peanut? Oh, that's not going to work. Doot. There. Roll again. And then keep rolling these dice, because I mean we might as well, right? Inside the peanut, D666 new dice. What does that do? What does this one do? Activates twice. 666 faces destroys itself if its face is 666. Is that like 100%? I don't know if I want to do that yet. I'm gonna hold on to that. Alright, we'll pay that. We had a really good opening roll, and then everything else kind of fell apart after that. Sure, well, I guess we can take the odd die. Or no die. Let's take no die. Let's skip the reward for now. I see you got a lot of D4s there. Would you like to swap them for D6s? Kind of. Did we just get all D6s now? We did. Okay. Alright, cool. Choose the face. Choose the face. That's actually pretty dope. Ancient one. Destroys itself, gives a legendary die. +1 to the charge. I kind of want to do the enchanted die, the ancient die. It takes 40 to remove another thing. Jeez. Oh, alright, let's see what we get for a die here. Granite die. With its face is always 0. Gains extra value. Adds double. I don't get why its face would always be 0, and that's helpful. Multiplies itself by its face on the inside. So this is like 2 dice for once. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's got a modifier for echo, so it would do it twice. And then as far as these dice are concerned in my hand, I am going to remove 1 for 40. I know. I said hold on to things, and I haven't. I want to sell this. There. And then we're going to move on to the next round. Let's move on to the next. We get to pick our ring. Asteroid. Gives extra rolls. Adds 1 to every value. Prime. 3x multiplier to a dice with a prime number on it. Dice with a 1 on their face are worth 10. Okay. I mean, I think I like this one, the multiplier. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's do that one. Let's do that one. And let's roll the dice and see. We got it. Choose the reward from the golden chest. Or no, we have to win. We have to win. So that's the risk. We pulled that to the chest. Okay, I see what we did there. I see what we did there. I'm not necessarily a fan of what we did there, but we did it. Alright, so 31, not off to a terrible start. Let's do the 666. What's the worst that could happen besides it blowing up, huh? 3x? Oh my gosh, we just crushed that. Yep, that 666 dice is pretty awesome. Nope, doesn't work. Yeah, unfortunately. +2 on that guy, so we'll roll that guy out. 51, jeez. Right there, and sporty band, and I think we just got a bunch of points. Yeah, oh my goodness! That's 666 dice. Gives 1 3x value to other dice nearby according to its face. Okay. I think I still like the Cupid dice because no, if I roll multiple Cupid, Carlos's die, X multiplier where X is being on his face. Oh, so it could be 0. Oh, that's risky though, because 1/4 of them potentially. I mean, this could be really good or really bad. Let's roll it. Let's roll it. Let's have some fun. And just random pips. Cool. Awesome. I'll take them. Remove dice. So we're going to remove all the 1 through 3 dice. I think that would be ideal for us. Just because that way it thins out our draw. Yeah, let's do that. Keep doing that. And then we get all nothing but our special. Oh, no, I don't have enough left. Never mind. All right, fine. Fair enough. I didn't want to do that anyways. And then we got Carlos's. We got the Oxidice. We got... let's put the stamps on things. 6s, 5s. Let's do the 3s. And enchantments for dice. Let's see what we can get. Loyalty. Ancient dice. Glass dice. Only loses half the extra value. I think I'm going to go with the loyalty one there. And that's it, right? That's all I'm going to do. Yep. Okay, cool. Next round. And I could skip this round and I could get a XL. But I don't wanna. We're gonna go into it. Let's see what we can do. I know we're coming up on time here. This is a great, fun little game. Definitely one of those things that you're like, I can do better. I can make it better. Times 0. So we almost had a baller hand, but that thing ruined it. Pretty good, actually. We hit our thing. Carlos's. Should I risk it again with the Carlos dice? A 0 again. I'm not rolling Carlos's dice. Carlos's dice is terrible. Carlos's dice is absolutely atrocious. It has done me wrong twice now. No one's in... Oh, if that was in range of it, that would have been ridiculous amounts of pips. Roll this guy out. Charge, nice. We'll pay that out. Let's see what we got. Uncommon. I mean, if the face is odd, 2x multiplier to the dice on the odd face is even. I feel like this is... Oh, yeah, I'm taking that one. This is your last chance to prepare yourself for the face boss. I thought you were the boss here. It's like normal boss, but the boss introduces a new rule. If you haven't already, you can check by clicking the map icon. Alright, I feel prepared. Be careful though, all your unspent will disappear when you leave this room. Where do they go? Besides, I've heard that if you manage to get a special, or get a lot of pips during the boss fight, get a bonus thing. Alright, you're ignoring my question in this conversation. Has reached the end. Alright, fine, fair enough. Random items, we get to pick a ring. I'm going to take the ring. Every time you roll a die, we draw another one. Okay, square gets a random card, wedding ring. Every roll gives a 1% chance of the target pip of the round. Okay, maximum of 1,000, currently 4. I feel like the cards are really going to be helpful at the start of every round. But I also like the uncommon. Let's do that one. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to remove the dice. Do I want to do that? I mean, mystery sack. Let's do that. And sure. Take that one. And remove a dice. I feel like Carlos's dice needs to go. But I'll take out the other dice right there. Alright, and that was that. And +2 value. Draw as many dice as shown on the value, then the value becomes 0. Alright. Okay, I think that's it. And let's go to the next round. And let's go into it. A little bit of a longer episode, but we're having some fun. I want to get through this. I want to see if we fail horribly. I want to take you guys along with the journey. Alright, so the objective is extra high. 1K. I mean, that's pretty easy for me. Like, why would I not do that? I feel like we can do that in a few rolls with like hitting the things. See? Like we're almost there. I'm reluctant to roll Carlos's dice. For that one, okay. Yeah, we're almost there. 2 more rolls left. There. Here, let's get another dice. Let's get that one out there. Satisfy that one, because this gives us, what, a 82? Okay, and then prime, and then double. Oh my goodness! Yeah, 500. We hit our goal. Hooray! We're the best. Let's take the Carlos dice. Let's see what we can do with it. 1, so nothing really. And we pay the 1K. So what does that mean? Your performance. Okay, cool. Nice. Choose one. Alphabet block. If this only has one nearby die, permanently copy its face. Oh, wow, okay. Its face is always 5. X multiplier by itself. Okay, mirror cube. When rolled before charge, copies. Oh my goodness, this is what we want. That one. Golden stamp for, we could do 1 to 0 faces. Or that, let's do the 4. Let's do that. And then we have the shop, phase 2. Hey, alright, we can donate. Where's my things? I have 1 there. I can spend 2. I can donate. I don't know what donating does. You may discard a die at the table. Every stamp on the upgrade card allows you a free reroll. These are awesome dice. We already saw that one. I want to try add additional stamp multiplier every time any face is upgraded. No, I want to do the lucky ring. Allows you a free reroll in every end of the round. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's go on to the next. All right, so now we're on to phase 2. All right, well, this is awesome. This is a fun little game. I enjoy it. I'm not going to start this up again right from here. I'm just going to end the video. I will have a link for this game, Dice a Million. It just came out in February 2026. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to check out this game. It's a good way to spend an evening. I think it's a really good busy gamer game. You can pick it up, play a couple of rounds, and then go back to bed or go do the studying or anything like that. We hope to see you in our next video where we will continue on with Dice a Million. Later.